Alright, everybody, welcome back. Today I will be starting a Bulls franchise here. So, I am a Bulls fan, and so the goal of this series is obviously to win a championship and just restore the Bulls to a dynasty, just bring, I hope, multiple championships back to Chicago. So, this isn't going to be like a super realistic series. It's not gonna be, but it's not gonna be super fantasy either. It's not gonna be, I won't be just trading everybody for established stars right now, just trying to and just turn the team around in like a season. But it won't be to the point, I'm gonna try and keep it pretty detailed, but it won't be to the point where like I spend a lot of time over like small little details. And I still think we can make a play in free agency. Honestly, it's not even that unrealistic. Chicago is a big city, and we're gonna have money, and we have a nice young core here. So, actually, let's go back to the roster here. So, if we see, we have, I think these two for sure are cornerstones for the franchise. Zach LaVine, he's been fantastic this season. Yeah, look at that. 23.5, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. He has been balling out. Obviously, that's why 2K gave him 85. And he's 23 years old. And the Bulls signed him to a $19.5 million contract, as you can see in the top right, for 4 years. So we have him locked up, which is great. So he's definitely a keeper. He's still, if we look here, his defense is not good, but he makes up for it with his scoring and just his ability to score almost at will. Next, Lauri Markkanen. He's a fantastic shooter. He's not that bad inside either. He's 21. He was a rookie last year. This year, he started off the year hurt, but nonetheless, he's averaged 16.5, 7 rebounds. And so I think he's definitely a keeper for the foreseeable future. Chris Dunn, I want him to be the point guard of the future. Look at the numbers here: 13, 4.5, and 7, and 1.5 steals a game. He's probably, I think, one of our best defenders on the team, I would say. Yeah, the Bulls have a pretty bad defensive team, but I think he should be able to be our franchise point guard. If something comes up and we have to get rid of him, then we'll cross that bridge when we come there. But for now, I think he's definitely a keeper. Rookie Wendell Carter Jr. He started off the year really strong. He's kind of not declined, but he kind of came back down to earth, averaging 10.5 points, 7 rebounds, almost 2 assists, and almost 1.5 blocks a game. I for sure think he's our center for the future. He has good rebounding. He has good inside defense. He can score. Coming out of college, I thought he was I think 2K doesn't. I think he can still shoot the 3 a little bit. 2K doesn't really do him justice here, but yeah, I think these guys are definitely starters for the future. Bobby Portis here. So his contract runs up at the end of the year. He's gonna be restricted, I think, and so we'll have to see there. He's 23 and 78 overall, so he could be a great bench player, but let's say there's someone in free agency that we need to go out and get instead, then Bobby Portis might not be a future part of this team. Jabari Parker, he's honestly not really on the team anymore in real life. We kind of had a experiment in Chicago with bringing him back and having him play in his hometown, but he's been really bad. His stats don't really show it, but he's just been super inefficient. And yeah, so when we promoted Jim Boylan, he's kind of off the team now. Denzel Valentine, I'm not really sure what I want to do with him. He's 25. We drafted him with, I think, the 12th overall pick. No, 14. But we have him under contract. He's not that good of a player, honestly. He's 25, so he still has a little potential. What's his? Yeah, B+, but I don't know. I feel like we could find a better option. Robin Lopez actually recently, like today, said that he wanted to play for like the Warriors or something. Like he wants to get bought out from the Bulls. And the Bulls in real life have said that they're not going to trade him at all because they don't want him to go to the Warriors. Ryan Arcidiacono, he's a solid backup point guard. He can shoot a little bit, and he's actually a good playmaker. Like if you watch a Bulls game, he's just like one of those hustle guys. Shaq Harrison, he got signed mid-season, I think, and he's okay. He's got one of our better perimeter defenders. I didn't even realize that, but yeah. Well, I don't know. He's might just be a roster spot for now. Cristiano Felicio, we're definitely gonna look to move on from him. He's making $8 million or about for a 72 overall center. Chandler Hutchison, he's our second round pick, no, he was like the 22nd, yeah. He's gonna be on the team, I think. He can be a pretty good bench player. He's 22, he has C+ potential, but I think he could be a pretty solid backup small forward down the line. Wayne Selden we just acquired when we traded away Justin Holiday in real life. I don't know, honestly. Probably just another roster spot guy, maybe not. We might bring him back at the end of the year just for some shooting guard depth, maybe. I don't know, we kind of have a lot. Blakeney here, actually we have him on the team, so chances are we won't bring back Wayne Selden. We'll just keep Blakeney because he's under contract for longer. And Blakeney can shoot the three pretty well. Then we just have these two G League guys, like two-way players. So I think the goal is to try and tank for like one of either RJ Barrett or like where is he? Or Cam Reddish or Nasir Little or just one of these guys, or even Zion, and we could move him to small forward. I think we should tank for a wing player, or Kevin Porter, I don't know, maybe he can, no, he's 6'5". I mean, it does say his secondary position is small forward, but yeah, I think the move is definitely going to be to tank for one of these guys. Alright, I'm going to play this Heat game, and then I might sim a couple of these games afterwards. So, for now, let's just sim this Lakers game. I'm not expecting to come out with the win. And we actually do. We win by 3 points. I guess I did keep injuries on. So actually LeBron did play. That's kind of weird, but yeah, I guess we just kind of stopped them. Zach LaVine with 17, Shaq Harrison with 15. And we lost by 1 to the Nuggets. Let's see if we can get some stats for that game. Paul Millsap. So, we lost somehow, even though Zach LaVine had 25. I guess he didn't shoot particularly well. Wendell, 22 and 8. That's what we wanted him to see. 3 blocks. Markkanen only 10 and 4. He only has shot 1 3. I might have to change his tendencies later on. Valentine with 19, 8 and 5. That's actually, I like these numbers from Chris Dunn, except for this one here. Turnovers 4. But, yeah, this is what I like to see from Denzel Valentine. Like, I guess he's heard us talking about him earlier, and he's like, no, you gotta keep me on the team. So, yeah, I'm gonna play this Heat game. I do 10-minute quarters, and I believe normalized stats are off. So, I'm just gonna hop right into this game. I'm gonna put on our city uniforms. Oh, I passed them. Yeah, these, and then we're also going to have Miami play their cities. So, honestly, these are probably 2 of the best city jerseys in the league. I want to clarify something really quick. I do not play on Hall of Fame. I play on Superstar. Oh, shoot. I just realized we both have black jerseys. Oh, I just made that mistake. Well, so that's going to be a mistake. But, yeah, I guess that's going to be pretty annoying for viewers and for me playing, but as I was saying, I don't play on Hall of Fame. One, because Hall of Fame is just stupid. Like, some of the things that happen in those games, it's just ridiculous. There's no way anything like that happens at all in a game. Like, just the animations, it's just so unrealistic. I guess let's do a pick and fade. Zach lavine and Markkanen. Zach lavine get by Dwayne Wade. Just going to pull it from mid, and he gets it to go. Not exactly a great shot on my part. That was kind of forced, but Zach lavine got it to go. Let's get a pick and roll with Wendell here. On the left side, we're going to go all the way with Chris Dunn, and we don't get it to fall. Whiteside has takeover, so we might have to be a little cautious when driving to the rim. And Justice Winslow somehow gets that to fall. Let's do a pick and fade here with Markkanen. We're going to hezzy and drive. We got Markkanen on Wade. We're going to pull that, and Markkanen gets it to drop. He actually has 5 points, so we have a 2-point lead over the Heat. All right. Wendell with the illegal screen there. Momentum is changing. We gotta find a way to get some points on the board here. I'm gonna double cross that one back over. Valentine to the rim, and he gets fouled and one. There we go. That's what we like to see from Valentine. We're gonna hopefully knock down this free throw, and no, we don't actually. He doesn't get it to go. And Justice Winslow is not gonna get this fall. Let's try and push here, get some transition points. Get right by Dwayne Wade. No, we're not going to. Chris Dunn's wide open. And we're going to get an excellent release layup there. We've taken the lead. Chris Dunn has 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. They're just going to expose Zach lavine against Dwayne Wade here. And actually, they're not. Dwayne Wade is not going to get that one to fall. We're going to have Chris Dunn here. Drive to the lane against Dragic, and he gets fouled. That is the Heat's 3rd foul of the game. Let's see if we can get these free throws to fall. Oh, that was a bad release, but he still gets it to go. Chris Dunn has 3 points, and let's hope to make it 4, and we do. Get a pick and roll from Wendell Carter. We're going to go around, pass it to Wendell, who slams it home. That's what you like to see, the pick and roll duo there. Hopefully that can become more of a habit. There we go, nice move there. We're going to pass it to Wendell. Out to Chris Dunn for the mid-range, and that's excellent release. Chris Dunn has 6, 2, and 2. Always good to see. Yeah, we're up 4 here on the Heat. Oh, we had that contested. There was no way he was getting that to fall. Wendell has takeover. We're going to go inside to him. Get a finish, and he does. He has 4 and 5. Always like to see 5 rebounds in the first quarter for your rookie. We're just going to try and use this takeover for as long as we have it. We have 9 seconds. Let's see if we can score a quick basket. We're going to call a pick and fade with Lowry immediately. Let's just run. We've got him. That's pretty deep, and he knocks it down. Markkanen with 13, and we score with 2.2 seconds left in the first quarter. Oh, what a block there from Robin Lopez. We're going to see if we can poster Justice Winslow. Zach lavine, go right over him, and we just get the layup to go. Zach has 5, but he has 6 assists. That's an illegal screen from an illegal off-ball screen there from Archie. Good D there from Hutchison. Waiter still gets it to go right over him. We have a tie ball game here at 30. Archie bringing the ball up the floor here. Let's see if we can get something to go. And that's another illegal screen from Robin Lopez. Why does our team have such a problem with just setting a screen? This is like one of the most basic things in basketball. Let's see if we can get Hutchison involved here. We actually have Portis on the roll, and that's excellent release. Portis has his first points of the night. Archie all the way to the basket, gets it to go over Justice Winslow. That's not something you see every day. A small guard like Archie going over Justice Winslow like that. We've got Blakeney on the pick and roll here. We actually are going to find Archie for the mid-range, and he knocks it down. He has 4. We have a 2-point lead here with 4 minutes left in the first half. They are really trying to expose our lack of wing perimeter defense by just going to Dwayne Wade what feels like every single possession. As we are actually going to get a nice move there from Archie. We're going to go inside with Portis. Just step it back, and he gets the mid-range to go. What a play there from Bobby Portis. He has 4-4-1. That was actually really impressive. He's also another guy that's looking to prove his worth on this team, as Justice Winslow throws it down with authority. What is Lopez doing all the way back here? Oh, we've got a mismatch here. Blakeney's calling for it. We're just going to hit him, and he's smothered, but he still gets it to go over Dwayne Wade. He was calling for the ball. If you want to go back and look at that, he was like jumping around, calling for it. As we're getting another steal, let's try and push Blakeney 2 in a row. Oh, he doesn't get it to go. That would have been sick. Nice move there from Archie. We're going to go all the way to Hassan Whiteside, and we do get fouled. That's kind of what I was hoping for there. I knew he wouldn't be able to finish over him. I was just hoping for the foul. See if we can knock these down, and we do get the first one. Archie has 5, and the second one will be 6 for Archie on the night. That's good defense there from Archie. Let's see if we can run here, kicking it up to Valentine. Not going to try and force anything there. Archie is wide open from downtown. He gets it to go. He is 9. He might be our second leading scorer, I think. He is providing a spark off of the bench. Clock is ticking down here at the end of the first, and Dragic gets it to go. Let's see if we can regain the lead before going into halftime. 5, 4, 3, 2. Zach pulling up for 3, and he doesn't get it to go. That's the end of the half. 47-46 is the score in favor of the Miami Heat. Alright, at halftime, these are our stats. Markkanen has 13 on 5 from 11 shooting. Archie Diacono has 9. 3 for 5. He's 1 for 1 from downtown. He's been great off the bench. Chris Dunn has 6, 3, and 2 on 50%. Zach LaVine only has 5 on 2 for 7. He's 0 for 2 from downtown. Carter has 4, 8, and 2. We like to see this 8 in the rebounds column. Bobby Portis has been solid off the bench, 4, 4, and 1. And then these are the rest if you want to pause and see. Hutchison has been a contributor off the bench, not scoring wise, but he's been doing those hustle plays. Alright, let's get a pick and roll with Zach LaVine and Wendell Carter Jr. here. We're gonna go around, fight through. Oh my goodness! Zach LaVine just postered Hassan Whiteside. Let's watch this replay. He elevates and throws it down. Go right back to LaVine. Just see if we can keep. Oh, we got actually a mismatch here. Can he go for it again against Whiteside? Whiteside fouls him. He actually picks up his 3rd, so that's good that we're getting their rim protectors in foul trouble. Zach LaVine misses the first free throw. That was my bad. I got to get his release down. And I do get the second one. He has 8 and 6. It's good defense there from LaVine on Dwayne Wade. We're actually going to push the pace here. Zach LaVine, let's go inside. Throw it down. Let's go. That's a two-handed cockback. He is really showing up here in the second half so far. Throwing down some highlight plays, hopefully to give us some momentum and push us over the Heat for good. Zach LaVine in transition again. Can we get one more finish? And we do get a layup. Not another highlight dunk, but it's okay. He still got the points, finishing inside. And alright, that is our 4th illegal screen call. I'm getting a little fed up at this point. There's no way this can continue to happen. We're just going to keep feeding the hot hand. Actually, we got a mismatch. Wendell over Dwayne Wade. Let's just go in the post. Nice spin move there, and Wendell has 6, 9, and 3. Steal there from Wendell Carter Jr. We're going to push the pace with Zach LaVine. Actually, let's slow it down a little bit. Actually, we have Wendell Carter Jr. He throws it down over Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside should probably get out of the way because he keeps getting dunked on by all of our young studs. Actually, we're just going to pull up with Markkanen there. He gets it to go in Dwayne Wade's face. Markkanen has 16. Dragic is just going to somehow airball that layup. We're going to see if we can find Bobby Portis knock down that mid-range. He does. Bobby has 6 points, providing a nice little spark there off the bench along with Archie Diacono. And Hassan Whiteside is going to do a post fade. That's not really what he's known for. And you can see why as he misses that one. We're going to pull up from mid-range with Zach lavine. Don't get that one to go. Bobby Portis gets the rebound, and he gets the and one. That's his 8th point. We're going to see if we can make it 9 by knocking down this free throw, and we don't actually. We got Archie Diacono with a nice assist there. Pick and roller with Robin Lopez. That's actually Archie Diacono's first assist, which for being a point guard is not ideal, but he's been getting it done scoring for us, though. We're going to go the other way, and hopefully Lopez can finish that. That was a really acrobatic finish from our oldest member of the team. Still looking like he's young, I guess. I don't know. That's a bad jump. And Carter with the vicious block. Alright, it seems like I might just be making this up, but it seems like Chris Dunn has been tired for the entirety of this game. Like, there hasn't been, besides like the first 2 minutes as we get a excellent release mid-range shot with Markin in there to get his 20th point. I feel like besides from the first 2 minutes of this game, Chris Dunn has been exhausted every other minute. We have a rare sighting here. Chris Dunn is not tired. We're going to get a pick and fade here with Markin, and we just need to knock that down. Come on. It falls. That is Markkinen's 23rd point. He has been fantastic this game. Down by 2 here. They started the 4th. Dragic is putting us in the spin cycle here as he gets fouled by Wendell Carter Jr. He picks up his 3rd. Dragic misses his 3rd free throw. He has 22 points, and they've almost exclusively come from the mid-range, and he's been torching us with step backs and dribble moves this entire game, as we're going to drive here with Chris Dunn over Bam Adebayo. He gets fouled. Can't get that one to drop, but you can't really blame him. He got, like, shoved over. As he gets the first one to drop, that is his 7th point. He has 7, 3, and 4. Let's see if we can make it 8, 3, and 4, and we do. Alright, so end of the game here. Lowry finished with 23 and 7. He shot 5 for 11 from downtown. Zach lavine had 14 and 10 on 6 of 16. We just didn't shoot like really efficiently is kind of what it comes down to. Hell had a great game. 14, 10, 4, 4, 2 blocks. Yeah, he shot 70%. He had a great game. Chris Dunn, pretty good numbers from him. Same with Portis. Archie Diacono. Archie Diacono was kind of silent in the second half. Yeah, I think our one problem we had was I didn't manage the substitutions. We had our starters getting a lot, and they were tired at the end of the game, so we kind of collapsed there at the end. Alright, so we are on a 2-game losing streak here. I'm going to simulate this next week. Just get some more games under our belt. We pick up a loss against the Cavs by 1 point. We've been losing a lot of close games here. Same as in real life. The Bulls don't really know how to close out too well. We pick up a blowout there against the Hawks, and against the Clippers we pick up another win. So let's just go over these really quickly. Zach lavine had 23 in the Cavs game. Dunn had 22, 5, and 7. Carter had 17 and 7. Markkanen with 14. In the Hawks game, we picked up the win. Here are the numbers. Chris Dunn, great game here. 5 steals. That's really good. You like to see. And in the Clippers game, Zach lavine had 28. Portis off the bench had 17 and 18. Chris Dunn with a really solid game. 14, 8, 7, and 5. Markkanen and Carter was pretty good. 4 blocks. Hutchison was good off the bench. So, next episode is definitely going to be the trade deadline. We're probably going to move, or we're going to look to move at least, Jabari Parker, Robin Lopez and Cristiano Felicio. Hopefully we can make those moves next episode. We might play a game next episode. We're just gonna have to see. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode. Hope to see you guys in the next one, and I'm out.